Good evening. I just want to make a quick reaction to the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. And first of all, I'd like to give a congratulations to David Ortiz, Big Poppy. Congratulations on your Hall of Fame bid. As we know, baseball is the hardest sport to be recognized as a Hall of Famer. But with that, I'm thoroughly disappointed in Major League Baseball because I feel that Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Kurt Schilling, Alex Rodriguez should have been first ballot Hall of Famers. Despite the accusations, Barry Bonds never tested positive. Neither here or there. The commissioner that was presiding over the steroid era is in the Hall of Fame himself. Why is he not banned? It happened under his watch. And I want to address that they benefited off of that era immensely. People forget in those time periods, baseball wasn't popular. Baseball was dying until the Sammy Sosas and the Matt McGuires did the home run race. And then ultimately, Barry Bonds took the home run record from Hank Aaron. These were legendary times. These gave these baseball beat writers something to write about. Baseball really benefited, made billions of dollars in that time frame. And to leave a black hole, to exclude them from the Hall of Fame is almost like a slap in the face because all of them benefited. How can you deny Kurt Schilling with the bloody sock game to win the World Series? You can't erase that. Those footages are archived. The numbers that Roger Clemens put up when he's winning the championships with the Yankees. I just don't agree. I felt like the 10 years on the weight was enough punishment. I felt they should have got in. And this is the reason why baseball is not the number one sport in America. People don't care. Whatever the hell's going on in baseball. I don't even remember the last World Series champion. I think it was the Dodgers, but I'm not sure. I don't care. I don't watch baseball. It's not interesting. But I'm thoroughly disappointed that when I was interested in baseball, those were the names that were heavy. Those were the big hitters. Those were the superstars. I don't know baseball without Barry Bonds. I think people should get over whatever the little time period it was, because they did garner about 60-something% of the votes. So people did forgive. But you have the others that didn't. And that type of bias, it ruins the integrity of the game because they're trying to hold up like some kind of Boy Scout choir type of requirements, which is, to me, it shouldn't even be about that, because if you was to really go about that, then you could have removed 100 Hall of Famers off of that list. There's about more than 100 of these these MLB legends that has something shaky about their morals, so to say. But how do you explain to a kid that the home run leader is not in the Hall of Fame? How do you explain all these Cy Young winning pitchers not in the Hall of Fame? How do you explain Alex Rodriguez not in the Hall of Fame? Because they were Hall of Famers before the accusation. They were on that arc. Barry Bonds had a Hall of Fame career just as a Pittsburgh Pirate. All these players were legends before they actually accomplished the milestones that they have today. So I wish baseball would be a little bit more realistic because they benefited greatly to this day. And even today, when they change the rules of the substance on the baseball that changes the velocity, should the Hall of Fame pitchers that use those things be out too? Because that's what they used. The playing field's not even, and it's totally too biased. And this is my 2 cents on it. I wish they would change it. I wish they would change the rule of the 10-year rule. My feeling about it, I feel like they're going to put those players in the Hall of Fame once they die, posthumously, which is horrible. And the number one person who I feel that should be in the Hall of Fame is Pete Rose. Pete Rose, whatever he was accused of, didn't have anything to do with his playing career. He was a straight shooter throughout his whole career. He has records. How do you deny Charlie Hustle? So until Major League Baseball cleans up and loosen up their restrictions on the Hall of Fame, baseball will never be a prominent sport in this country. It's America's pastime. It's going to stay in the past. It's going to one day wither away. But for now, this is my 2 cents, and congratulations to David Ortiz, Big Papi. You deserved it. You were a great player, and that's all I got to say.